Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you all are having a fantastic day today. Now today, once again, we're going to be checking out some GTA 5 gameplay. Not really any missions or anything, no races. I'm just messing around, trying to get like 4 or 5 stars, saucing it up, doing the usual GTA Online stuff. This game is just so addicting, man. Like, after all these years, I'm amazed that I can just get hooked straight back into it. And I don't even have a purpose to play, I'm not grinding missions or anything. I'm literally just hopping on to casually play. Casual gaming is just, it's something of the past now when it comes to these current FPS games. I really hope that soon we can get a more casual experience outside of Call of Duty and Battlefield. Just another development studio making a brand new video game that might actually have potential. I actually saw over on Twitter, and if you guys don't follow me over on Twitter yet, make sure you go down in the description of this video. There's a link straight over to my Twitter account. You can see whatever I'm ranting about, talking about with Call of Duty or any video game. But I saw over on Twitter that there is going to be a brand new Medal of Honor video game coming out, which is actually really cool. I'm a big Medal of Honor fan, but sadly, one is going to be not on PC, and two, it's only VR, which is virtual reality. It's not going to be your typical FPS experience. So this is really, a big letdown for me, because I was like, oh, there's one chance that it might actually be an FPS game that can compete with Call of Duty, and if they took the direction of no skill-based matchmaking, it would be amazing. But to be honest with you guys, even if they did make a new Medal of Honor, let's be honest, I bet you they would try their hardest to make sure it's the thickest skill-based matchmaking in the world, because that's just what makes them money nowadays, I guess. Activision is pushing it so hard to make sure that skill-based matchmaking is in every single Call of Duty video game now. That is just so unbearable. And even on top of all of that, it seems like Activision is going to be banning accounts for people who are deciding to reverse boost. But if you could just take a second to look at this tweet that 402 Thunder quote tweeted by Rush Easy, on the actual support Activision page, there is something here that says that if you go ahead and reverse boost or kill yourself multiple times in one game, your account will be penalized. And if you continuously do this over time, they will basically just completely ban your account from being able to play Call of Duty. Now, the good news is that this information was from Advanced Warfare. This isn't completely up to date. But if you remember correctly, Advanced Warfare was when skill-based matchmaking kicked in big time. I mean, skill-based matchmaking was the thickest I've ever seen it. And it was definitely one of the main factors that made me sell Advanced Warfare, which was my only Call of Duty game I've ever sold in the history of Call of Duty. I've never sold a Call of Duty game. Usually I'll take a couple of weeks break, maybe a month break if I get really sick of it, and I'll come back, continuously play it, grind it, make content. But no, Advanced Warfare, I could not do anything with this video game. It pissed me off to ways that I can't even explain. But what scares me about this is that I get the same frustration out of Cold War, the same sweat, the same non-stop CDL playlist sweat, everybody competing for the ultimate win, everybody wants to be able to get all the streaks and stuff like that. Every single lobby you join, you never get a casual experience. That is exactly the feeling that I'm getting, just like I did back in the day with Advanced Warfare. And if you guys don't know, Activision is now currently aware of the reverse boosting situation in Call of Duty video games, when previously they weren't aware. Now, this could be a completely bad thing, but to me, it is a good thing, because it's a step in the right direction, because we want skill-based matchmaking to be changed, don't we? We want this to, completely go away, but the only way that we could do that is by getting Activision's attention. And regardless if it's good attention or bad attention, we need them to know about it. Even if they do make it harder for us to get into, reverse boosted lobbies, or they start banning people, this would have never happened. We would have never gotten to this next step of Activision being aware of this situation if we didn't get the support from the live gameplay creators as well. Now that everybody's together, everybody's united, and everybody's talking about the same topic, Activision is going to have to make a move here. And to be honest with you guys, I could really see them doing the exact same thing that they did in Advanced Warfare and just start banning accounts, banning people who kill themselves over and over and over again just to get into noob lobbies. I could totally see this happening. Now, to be real with you though, I don't remember this being too much of an issue back in Advanced Warfare. Maybe it was just because I sold the game early and I just completely quit that video game so early on, but to be honest with you, I don't remember people even reverse boosting that much during that video game. And I definitely didn't remember seeing this bit of information about how people would get banned for reverse boosting, but maybe it was a big deal back then. But regardless if it was a big deal or not in Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty has grown. It has grown a ton. There are way more people playing this video game now currently compared to Advanced Warfare, and the franchise is making billions of more dollars compared to what they made back in the day. It's not a joke anymore. They're not messing around. So if they implement these rules again, they're going to take it very seriously. Activision is even falsely banning random Call of Duty accounts as well. So it's not even like they care that much about who they ban and who they don't. So it's not going to make that much of a difference for them with reverse boosting. They'll gladly boot and kick and ban every possible person who reverse boosts in this game. I mean, like I just said, they're out here permabanning random accounts who absolutely did nothing wrong in their video games. it's not going to be that hard for them to just, quickly spam ban a bunch of random people who are reverse boosting. But the good news to all of this is that this feature isn't implemented yet into Black Ops Cold War. So don't worry, if you are reverse boosting right now, you are not currently at risk. But I'm just saying that there is a possibility this might make a return into Call of Duty video games. And it could potentially force us to making the only method that you could reverse boost is by having a separate account. And that's just so much extra work. You have to go ahead and have 2 consoles, which costs more money. You have to have 2 copies of the video game. It costs more money. It's just a much rougher option compared to just, constantly killing yourself over and over and over again to get into easy lobbies. But to be honest, you guys could probably still use this method to reverse boost, just by simply playing more like a casual player. You can't go 0-73 or something like that because, then people will actually report you and they know that you're reverse boosting. I'm almost certain that, Activision and Treyarch and Infinity Ward aren't just sitting there individually scanning each and every account, every game you play, and then they're, handpicking each person to ban. I'm pretty positive that they're just going to rely on the community to report individual players that reverse boost. Now, that's a good thing as well, because if the majority of the community doesn't want to report people for reverse boosting, then we might be able to just continuously reverse boost no matter what. But there's always going to be, like I said, those casual people who don't watch YouTube, they don't watch live streams, they just casually play the game once or twice a month, who don't hear about this information. They don't know about this wave that's going on of people trying to cancel skill-based matchmaking. They're going to get annoyed. They're like, oh my god, this guy's going 0-70 on my team. I'm tired of this. Report. You could possibly get banned from the game. It's always going to be those type of situations. But I think if we have enough people who respect this idea, we might be able to get away with it. But regardless, if you don't feel safe, just go, get a few kills here and there. Nothing crazy. Still go extremely negative. Just don't act like a complete utter bot going 0-100. You know what I'm saying? Because that's way too obvious, and people will definitely report you for doing that. But something that's worrying me even more than accounts getting banned for reverse boosting just by, killing yourself in game is what if they actually change the matchmaking so you can't join on bot accounts? What if you can't join in-game sessions? Because that's how you reverse boost with 2 actual, consoles and 2 different video games, and you get into the really, really, really noob-like lobbies, is by making a very bot-like account, something with extremely low stats. You let that bot account join into a video game, and then you session join that bot, and you make the bot account leave, and you're in a perfectly good botted match. But what if session joining is no longer allowed? What if they just completely cancel that to stop the revolt against the Call of Duty community? Now, that is kind of scary to think about, but to be honest with you guys, I can't imagine them doing that, because one, it would really annoy the casual community as well, because once again, they don't know about this whole skill-based matchmaking revolt going on right now. They could care less to have other things that they're doing in life. If they can't session join on a friend, or it's just an inconvenience to them, they're probably going to complain and get mad that, it's like, oh, why couldn't I join my friend in this match? He really needed my help. He needed, support, he needed backup. Or even when it comes to zombies. What if you can't session join on zombies anymore because of this situation? It's going to cause a lot of people to be very furious, and I just don't think Activision wants that backlash, because obviously they'll take the backlash from us, but when the casual community hops in and starts giving them the backlash, then that's the whole Call of Duty community, and they can't handle that. That's going to be bad, so I can't see them doing it for that one reason. And Activision might also just completely tune up the skill-based matchmaking to make it extremely thick, but that'll be a massive backlash to the community as well. Casual players will just simply not enjoy playing with their friends, because no longer will sprinkle some casual games here and there on you, because, you're playing with one of your friends who just isn't that amazing, If I'm playing with a friend who has like a 1 KD and I'm a 2 KD, I'm going to get some casual lobbies every once in a while. But if they tune up the skill-based matchmaking so I never see any 1 KD lobbies, and that person who has a 1 KD has to play on my lobbies 24/7, my friends are not going to be happy. They're not going to want to play with me at all, and that's going to cause a lot of problems in the casual community as well. I don't see any outs for Activision right now. To be honest with you guys, I think that we are in a very good position right now. We have tons of live gameplay channels coming out. We have a lot of the commentary scene, connecting together, trying to make this an actual event here, trying to remove skill-based matchmaking. This is actually really good in every single scenario that I could possibly think of that is negative for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War when it comes to reverse boosting, bans and tuning to skill-based matchmaking. Everything that I see can either be easily avoidable or just simply won't be added into the game because there's going to be a backlash from the casual community. There's no way around it. I think there might be a possibility we will see skill-based matchmaking removed, but only time can tell. But guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like, and by all means, if you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's 2 ways to do so. I have a Twitter and a Discord. Both those links are down in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams on video games, I do that over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.